Everybody, I'm Darren Kramer.
And I'm Ann Craig. He's trying to fight with everyone. That's what somebody in a West Hartford bar told police when they called 911 over the weekend.
Yeah, it was a mess. Turns out an unruly customer causing trouble inside ended up fighting police officers too, and police say he did some serious damage. News 8's Bob Wilson live in West Hartford tonight with more on that wild fight. Bob.
Yeah, you know, if the police approach you or I, and normal people would just stop, they would listen, they might put their hands on the cruiser, they would listen to the police officers, but that's not what happened Saturday night, early morning hours. Police went to go check on a man that they found on the ground, and they say he was belligerent. Police say it happened about 1:45 Saturday morning in the center of West Hartford. 21-year-old Edward Miller was angry and aggressive and trying to start fights with bartenders and patrons in the elbow room. As police arrived on the scene, they found Miller on the ground on the sidewalk in front of the restaurant.
They got him, sat him up to talk to him. He became combative, starting fighting with the officers. At one point, they actually pepper sprayed him, had no effect on him. They continued to struggle with him until they finally got him handcuffed, put him in the back of a nearby cruiser, and kicked out the back window.
Police say Miller is from Hartford and has been charged with interfering with a police officer, first-degree criminal mischief, and breach of peace. Officers say he was combative and extremely belligerent and difficult to control because once he blew out the cruiser window, they had to wrestle with him all over again amongst the broken glass.
We pulled him out of that car. We held him, until we got the prisoner van, brought him over there, put him in that. We're able to bring him to headquarters where he was processed.
Just to put it in perspective how aggressive he was, the pepper spray didn't work. Once the officers were able to get him under control and get him in the back of the cruiser, that's when he started going off again. He kicked out the back window. They even transported him in an all-steel cage inside one of the vans without any windows. They said they were fortunate because after all of that, none of the officers or people in the area got hurt.
We do our best not to try to injure people as we're taking them into custody. Obviously, alcohol probably played a part in his behavior at this particular night, and made some bad decisions which ultimately put him in jail.
It is a very difficult balance between trying to safely bring that man into custody as well as protecting your officers. They say it's a balance that they wrestle with every night. That police cruiser is out of service until the window is fixed. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live in West Hartford, News 8.